Hey and welcome to Free Talk Friday. So we are going out and about to get some lunch and go to the beach and answer a bunch of your questions which have been wanting to be answered. So I'm probably going to do that at the beach. So now we're going to Zula, which is the other little organic vegetarian place that is the sister of Earth Cafe. Bali does have lovely people. The Balinese.
It's all about the cycle of certain celebrations and ceremonies and births and marriages and deaths.
Lots of motorcycles. Hello. Oh. Caitlin, do you want him? So what do we think today? Water bags. Look at their nice bottle. What do you think? Got lunch, got salad, soup and chocolate mousse. Sea is way out. I haven't officially introduced you, Babs. This is Babs, for those of you who haven't met her. My mum.
Yeah, and so nice to be here with Laura.
Can't take my eyes off that beautiful horizon. It's a nice place to feel that horizon in your shoulders, in your first rib, the expanse. How many hats are you wearing? Probably it's not as many as him. No, thank you. You look good though. Look at these patterns on the sand. Look, can you see the little crabs? If you watch carefully, you'll see them. Where'd he go? They come out and then they go back into the holes. What a beautiful starburst. And it kind of looks like a sacrum too. See that? Kind of hot. It's called catch the crabs.
Go!
Don't you
We won the comments.
Yay! They're gonna be
Great.
They're catching us!
Big movement now to clean farming and plastic. So the governor has said there's going to be clean of plastic by 2050, saying no to plastic bags in shopping.
So the rest of Free Talk Friday beach before the sun goes down, and with the best soundtrack, Mary Elizabeth, who wrote saying, "Hey Laura, I wanted to reach out with a question. I truly feel some big shifts happening in my life, but in the meantime, I seem extra anxious and irritable and emotional, very not like me. I thought you might be able to share some insight. Thank you for any help." Okay, so Mary Elizabeth, when I tuned into you, what I got was, one, breathe and be with the feelings, as I feel I spoke about in the pancreas video, or the what do you do when you get a crazy case of the feels video a little while back. But for you there was an extra piece, and that was for me to actually tell you it's really good that you're feeling this, because it's helping you to recognize that you are none of it. It's like you're not the anxiousness, you're not the part that you don't like, and you're also not happiness, the part of you that usually is you, the part of you that you would identify with. And the more you can actually allow this to almost cleanse part of your identity, part of your this is who I am, the bigger the shifts that are going to be able to happen. So that includes the negative stuff and the positive stuff. So let me know how that feels. Alice asked for more explanation on this quote. Your heart will not open if the story that created the closure isn't shifted from your body's radio channel. And she said, what does that mean? Or give me more explanation. So, you are like a radio. You're like a radio. You're picking up frequencies. You're constantly receiving information, and that information is creating you. So the frequency you receive, that's what you're resonating with. It's kind of like right now my body is resonating with that music. In fact, it's almost impossible not to. But you have a unique radio channel. That is your like original story, and then underneath that there's an even bigger one, which is kind of a connected global, much bigger radio channel that actually wants to come through. In order to shift your story, it's similar. It's this letting go of the I, the likes, the dislikes, all the things you've learned, the things you inherited, and those have to be fully dissolved. And it's like going into the code and changing the information. It's like we're changing the channel on that radio, and only then does the real change happen. Otherwise, you're constantly like trying to talk over a radio channel that is still playing underneath. Oh my gosh, back to the 80s. John Pavel, you wrote this to me ages ago and I hadn't yet had a chance to reply to you. Or, that's not true. Oh, not that I didn't have a chance, I just hadn't come up as a priority yet. But again, it is now. My battery doesn't die. So, hey, Doggy. This doggy has been trying to eat my food. It's very cute. Not cute enough to get my food. No way! No. John said, Laura, you suggested I write a few words about my financial situation. How do I get out of this repeated pattern of debt, which brings up fear, which then paralyzes me to taking the meaningful steps to actually shift the pattern? Oh, life. Right, John, I'm getting we need to dissolve your old connection to people you owe money to or have owed money to, and this idea that you still owe them something. And it's also dissolving the connection to help you actually be able to pay off that debt. And it's almost like right now you get almost some support from knowing you're connected, even though it's through debt. Okay, so breathe and tap your head and your heart. Emotional release of sadness from your pelvis, to do with letting go of the old feeling of support, which is being supported from the challenge. Okay, breathe and tap and imagine sadness coming out of your pelvis. Tapping for you. Okay, I'm getting that's good for now. I'm getting go watch the money webinar because that also had some clues in it. And let me know how that feels. Amber Wasco, did you do the flexibility hip joint one I posted? This one. Go do that. And then tell me how you feel. Jonathan, same thing, and more coming on this whole flexibility topic because I can see it's a big one. Henry Connor, is that how you say your name? She says, love that you want to do these daily. It's always nice to see your smiling face. Yay, thank you. Would you have any tips about how to overcome the fear of putting everything down more often and committing to more friendships and family relationships? Yes. Okay. Getting emotional release of sadness from your nervous system to do with how you used to connect with people, or kind of this feeling of lack of connection with people, and it feels like when you kind of do try to connect, it doesn't feel as fulfilling as you would like. So breathe and tap and get your body to imagine, okay, emotional release of sadness from your nervous system, and the nerves are like connections and how you reach out and touch and feel the world. Emotional release of worry from your shoulders to do with how people are going to receive you. Okay, count that out too. So imagine the worry coming out of your shoulders, take it down to your diaphragm in like mini bikini. And breathe. Tap. Okay, I'm getting do that and then let me know how you feel. There might be a bit more. And Jolene also asked about how to sleep better through the night. After my how to fall asleep video, I would say do all my videos. Balance your brain, relax your shoulders, roll on balls, bring yourself into your body as much as possible before you get into bed. Look at this. And another tip is make sure that it's dark when you are in bed and you go to bed, as dark as you can. And also, I often sleep with a sweater over my eyes to keep it extra dark. Pineal gland also picks up sensitive light, so I also feel like having something over your eyes and also the pineal gland helps to keep you in a deeper state. I'm also getting to massage your feet before you go to bed, both of you. Yeah. So there's Free Talk Friday. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope that was helpful. Write to me on Facebook and Twitter. Please like and share and all that lovely stuff. I will see you tomorrow for Monday's mission. Oh, and make sure you're signed up at laurahinsfranklin.com and take my 5-day challenge.